Hi,
Hello.
how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. How's
I'll sit up.
everything?
I'll sit up straight.
Thank you.
Yep.
Who are you looking to connect with?
My grandmother or my father?
Okay. Who's Kitty? Or
Yeah. He's new.
if we just yelled out, like say hi to Kitty or bring up Kitty. In Gemini, if I want to talk about a Gemini, like end of May, beginning of June birthday.
End of May, beginning of June would
Yeah.
have been my grandmother.
Now, if I have that grandmother first, where's if she wanted me to talk about like a red convertible?
So my mother, her daughter, did have a red convertible.
And what's the 29th?
29th would be my grandmother's death date.
She's got somebody with her that was hit by a car.
Her husband, my grandfather.
Okay. She also wants to reference somebody passing from like sepsis or blood poisoning, or
Would she reference that if that was her?
if it's her, yeah, sure. Okay, and who's Joan?
That's my grandmother on my father's side.
Okay, so the two grandmother. All right, so she's with the other grandmother. Somebody's got one leg shorter than the other, or somebody who's missing a part of their leg.
Okay. So I have a stepfather and his mother. So she would have been like a
Same thing, grandmother.
grandmother,
Yeah.
and she lost part of her leg.
And Robert.
Is my husband.
Okay, say hello.
Hi.
Did Robert get pissed off at something today? Like something stupid that he kind of like made a joke out of it, kind of annoyed, like, because they're kind of laughing at it, so it doesn't make me feel like it's that serious, but I feel like he got annoyed at something and he got like, well, like, what the, like that, but I feel like I want to laugh at it. I don't feel like I want to be serious around it. So he's got to have a sense of humor, Robert.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes and yes.
Is there Tony or Tom also connected to you, or Robert?
My father's middle name was Anthony.
I'll take that as Tony.
Okay.
Somebody's moving, according to your dad.
Well, my mother, they're going to be moving. My mother and my stepfather.
And further the better?
Yes.
Okay. And who's the Scorpio around? He's waving to the Scorpio. End of October, beginning of November birthday.
My mother's birthday.
Mom's moving. We're kind of happy mom's moving, and she's the Scorpio, so it validates I have your dad. Wait, but you already said your grandmother had a C name, right?
Yes.
Okay, so put her aside for 1 second. Is there an Ann middle name connected to her? She said like there's an Ann middle name, or Ann at the end of the name.
My grandmother named me and gave me my middle name, which I despise, and it's a huge family joke. And it's Suzanne. But there's a family joke about where my middle name came from, and I despise it.
And also, I want to know who, when they were younger, did phenomenal on the SATs but didn't go to college. Or
I went to college. I went to college.
Did you finish college?
I have 2 degrees. Yes.
I have to know what this means then, because she's making me feel like not. And I'm not saying. No, she is.
No, I have a sister that went to. She's super book smart, but not bright. And she went to school to be a doctor, and took her like whatever
MCATs,
and only took part 1 and left. And then
yeah, she makes me feel like they're like really smart. They did really well on the testing, and then like they just dropped out or didn't finish.
She's completely dropped out.
Okay, and if she wants to talk about the pit bull connected to you, or it could be connected to your sister because we just talked about her.
Oh my God! Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's her way of validating.
Wow. Sorry.
That's okay. It's her way of putting information together.
She has a bulldog.
Something was published. And if it wasn't you, I want to talk about this around the family where somebody wrote something being published.
There are books written about family members.
Where would be the person that had the tumor outside their body, or the bump on the outside of their body? Or cyst? I don't know.
My father.
Did your dad? Okay, so he's the one talking. What's the bump?
He had, so it started with his nose, and then he had cancer that kind of traveled throughout his body. So it was.
But you could see it on the outside?
Yes.
That's it. Okay, because I feel like I could see it on the outside. Did you have a friend, Kelly or K female, that you like, no, like you just broke away from or don't talk to anymore?
I have a cousin that's a K name that I.
Is she weird?
Very.
That's it. Okay. He's telling me like the kid, she's weird. Like it's not that. It's like you have to have a conversation with somebody. They got to be grounded. Like, it's got to make sense for you. And I feel like
Yeah.
she's like she's just weird. So
Yeah.
he's okay. So he's using that as a way of coming through to say hello. And
And she was the one that had to break to me the news that he passed away, and that was the first time I'd talked to her in like 1,000 years. So
okay.
that
And I like that because it brings it together. Where's the 4 kids?
my mother had 3 of us. 1 passed during birth.
Okay, so that's the 4 total. Is there a Sophie connected to you or Sophia?
A dog, not a human.
That's okay. That's okay. Where?
Okay.
Whose dog is that?
It was my sisters and my parents, my mom and my stepfather's dog.
Sophia?
Yes.
Okay, go. The sister who was connected to Sophia, ask her about the story around the, like, feeling of being pulled underwater or not being able to breathe underwater.
Okay.
Connect to the person who was connected to Sophia.
Okay.
Connected to your mom's side of the family, there's somebody that sings or.
Yeah. It was my grandmother's sister, but yes.
And did you just have a conversation with somebody about a dream catcher?
Yes.
Okay. That's your dad's way of letting me know he was there when that happened. I feel like I'm in your head and I'm going like, ooh, Dreamcatcher. Like there's a conversation around it or you saw it or... can I ask you to elaborate on that? Because what does that mean?
So a family member just got a Dreamcatcher tattoo last week on her arm, and we had a conversation about it.
Awesome. That's awesome. So just know that's your dad's way and your grandmother's way of coming through. And I guess the other grandfathers, but they stopped in to say hi as well. I hope this helped a little.
It did a bunch. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You have a great night, okay?
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.